back to my channel. Today I wanted to discuss an important concept where students get confused often. Whenever I correct the papers, I'll be just analyzing why the students have done the mistake. Then later on, I somehow wanted to help the students, so I got an idea and I wanted to share that with you people also because I want everybody to be benefited out. Whenever you were young, your grandparents would have narrated a story. It may be grandparents or it may be even your parents also. They would have narrated story for you. See, in story what happens is one of them will be narrating and the other person will start visualizing whatever is being narrated. The visualization takes place, and that visualization, how it happens is it depends upon each individual. See, suppose if your grandmom is telling once upon a time there was a village and there was a king, the child will start visualizing, the child will start imagining a village, and he will start imagining the trees, whatever he has seen in a village, he will start imagining. So this imagination is one of the important skill where the child starts developing, and it will be there throughout his lifetime. The story whichever was narrated for him in his childhood, the child remembers it forever. The same way I wanted this to happen in this concept because this is a very important topic where the child should understand. So I wanted narrate a story relating to this concept. Now I'll start with the story. Even you people can start imagining once I am narrating. Once there was a village. There was a village, and that village there was an entry of a saint in that village. And in that village everybody were busy doing their work. They used to go for work, and ladies used to do their day-to-day routine, and it was going on like that. Then later on what happened, when the saint entered, the saint started talking to people, he started preaching them, and there was small gathering, and he started doing some small meditations. And when the saint used to ask about the well-being of each and everyone, he used to give time for them and check what was happening in their life. So that is what he did, and there were small prayers, there were a small meditation going on, and day by day many people used to join them. Okay, and this what happened, the people also started becoming very happy. They were happy, and this saint, no, he was spreading lot of positiveness among the people. The people, those who were busy in the initially, now they were giving time to each other to check what was happening, and due to this, no, the positive was spreading everywhere. Wherever the saint used to go, there were people following him, and there was lot of positivity. Then later what happened, after few days, there was an entry of a person who did not like the saint. So he somehow wanted to spread rumors about this saint. So what he did, he started speaking negative about this saint to one or two people. And there are different types of people usually. There are few people who trust them blindly, and there are few people who trust 50-50. And there are people, those who don't trust anybody. So like this, the person, one who met was a person who had 50-50 trust. So this person started communicating with the others, and he was spreading the rumors about the saint. And what happened, these negative thoughts about the saint slowly started increasing. Everywhere the negativeness was spreading. Then the happiness was slowly deteriorating from the people, and again they were going back to the normal life how they were initially before the saint could enter. Then everybody started thinking, what is this? We all were so happy, and suddenly there is a lot of negativity in our family. We are losing our happiness, and there is everywhere. We are feeling upset, we are feeling frustrated. What to do? There was a meeting among themselves. Then later, one or two people who had full trust, no, they started telling, yeah, now I came to know why there is lot of negativity here. It is because of the entrance of the person who started spreading negative thoughts about the saint. And what they did, they all decided and they wanted to throw this person who was spreading negative thoughts about the saint. So all the people who had the negative thoughts joined together and they all threw him away from that village. And once they had threw him away from the village, slowly people from unhappy, they all were getting back their happiness. They started realizing how they had lost their happiness. They lost their happiness because they did not have the trust and the negative thought. Then they understood, suppose if there are negative thoughts even in one person, it will start spreading like a fire. So from then onwards, they started spreading only positiveness among themselves. See children, this is applicable for everyone in our day-to-day life. See, this is a simple incident which took place, and now I want to relate this in mathematics. You may wonder, oh, how is this involved in mathematics? So now the integers. Integers is a topic which you people will be learning in 6th standard initially. Then in 7th you will start slowly with the operation of integers. Then later on it will be one of the step in solving the problem where children get confused. And this integers are applied everywhere. If you know the plus and minus values, only you will be able to solve any type of problems. It may be rational numbers or it may be fractions, anything. You should know the rules of the integers. So now I'll just connect this story with the sign of integers. So now I told there was an entry of a saint. What did the saint do? He started spreading positivity. So once when he started the spreading positivity, the happiness increased. So now I will say plus into plus will always give you plus. Positive into positive will give you positive. Then what happened? There was an entry of a person with the negative thoughts. That is minus. He is coming in contact with a positive person. But also what is happening? There is negativity. So minus into plus will give you minus. The same way, vice versa. Though the person is having positive thoughts, if there is a negative thoughts enter once when it is entering his mind, then it's gone. So there is again negative. So whenever the negative thoughts comes to your mind, it's getting deteriorated. Your happiness is gone. So plus into minus is also minus and minus into plus is also minus. Then later on what happened? All they decided and they wanted to throw the negative person out. So negative thoughts into negative thoughts, they all decided and they threw him out, and later on they got back their happiness, they got back their positivity. So minus into minus is positive. So this is applicable in multiplication of integers, and I assure you that you people will never forget this story and you can relate it and you will never make a mistake. So when you have two positive signs or when you have two negative signs, you are going to get a positive result only. When one is negative and when one is positive, it is negative. Understood? Then I will apply the same thing even in addition of integers. In addition, what is happening? When you have like signs, you are going to add. Plus and plus, you are going to add. Minus and minus also you are going to add. And even in addition also it is applicable. Whenever you have two like signs, you are going to add. When you have unlike signs, you are going to subtract. But depending upon the greater number, you are going to put the minus sign. Here also how I can relate is, when you have two positive thoughts, your positive thoughts, it is positive only. Whenever you have negative thoughts also, what happened in the story? The negative thoughts, people started analyzing, they threw in the They threw the person out of the village and they gained back their happiness. So minus into minus is also positive. Now in case of minus and plus and minus, what you need to do? You need to subtract. What you need to subtract? You need to ignore the negative thoughts. So once again I will repeat, in multiplication of integers, when you have like signs, what is the result? Plus into plus is plus and minus into minus is also plus. When you have 1 plus and 1 minus, always your product is minus. Then in case of addition, what you are going to do? In case of addition, when you have two like signs, you are going to add. It can be plus 2 or plus 3, or it can be minus 3 or minus 2. You are going to add. Okay. When you have an unlike sign, that time you are going to subtract and put the greater number sign. So this is the addition rule. And next, now you have the multiplication rule. Okay children, hope this video will be more informative for you people, and you will never forget the story what I have narrated to you. Please share it with your friends and make everybody understand this concept, and even you people start spreading the positivity and start spreading the knowledge what you people have gained through me. Okay children, let's meet you in the next video. Thank you children and take care.